everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Rahul from Hikophilic and this is Gidara Bugyal part 2. In this video, we're going to start from Dokrani Bugyal. We're going to cross the Gidara Bugyal Meadow and we are going to go all the way up to the Gidara Bugyal summit, which is situated at an altitude of near about 14,000 feet. At the end of this video, I'm also going to talk about how I went about shooting this amazing Startrails at such a high altitude and such low temperature. Before we begin, I highly recommend watching part 1 of this video. You'll find the link to it somewhere up here. Over there, I've described my journey from the base village all the way up to Dokrani Bugyal. So before we begin, please hit that subscribe button and press that bell icon so that you don't miss any updates. We had planned to spend an extra day at Dokrani to acclimatize, but due to adverse weather conditions, we had to push for summit a day early. The early morning climb definitely wasn't easy. We had been climbing for the past 3 days and we were all tired, but nonetheless, we did it. We were in a hurry to get to the top of Dokrani Bugyal to witness the sunrise from there. Fortunately, our backpacks were a lot lighter for the day. We had left most of our stuff behind since we were coming back to Dokrani after summit. At the top of Dokrani, found this beautiful frozen lake. And then came the sun. Summit day. We all knew what that meant. It's what we were there for. The October sky always takes my breath away, no matter how many times I've seen it before. Bright blue without a cloud in sight. Wherever there was shade, we would find patches of snow here and there. They say the most striking thing about a Bugyal is the sheer vastness. Thalotya. We had planned to camp here, but couldn't due to the shortage of a day. So instead we crossed the river and went up the other side. It was quite an experience, keeping our balance while tripping on loose rocks. We started the final climb to the start point of the Gidara Bugyal Meadow. Steep as usual, but at this point we were just used to it. And finally we made it, Asia's highest alpine meadow, Gidara Bugyal. Now for the summit. Even in the month of October, portions of the Bugyal were a striking shade of green. The river had divided the meadow into different sections. We often found ourselves stopping by its side to fill our water bottles. Walking barefoot on the grass was a whole different experience altogether. It felt cold, wet and soft against my feet. Right before the climb to the ridge, we stopped at this amazing place overlooking a canyon. Right after that began the climb to the ridge that would take us to the summit. The entire meadow was visible from the ridge. It felt peaceful. By the time we got to the summit, the lack of oxygen was starting to get to us. I was very tired and had a splitting headache. Spirits nonetheless were high. So there we were, 13,900 feet on a ridge overlooking Mount Srikant and Mount Draupadi Ka Danda. Each of us with a different purpose. Some for the passion of climbing mountains, while others just trying to connect with an old friend. From here we started descending. Stayed a night at Dokrani, after which we went further down to a different campsite known as Munda Ka Thattar. Startrails are a kind of long exposure astrophotography. Here you try to capture the motion of the stars as they change position across the night sky due to the rotation of the Earth. All you need is a sturdy tripod and a camera with manual controls. With sub-zero temperatures at night, sitting outside was not an option, so I mounted my camera on a tripod and put it outside, with a shutter speed of 30 seconds and the intervalometer set to 1 second intervals. The camera kept shooting for 3 hours straight, and it captured a total of 422 images, which I stacked together to create the final photograph. Following is a time lapse where the formation of the trails are clearly visible. Following day, we started our journey back to the base village of Bangeli.